Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here's Farrell. Pass to Morgan. Hey, Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring two fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do two things. They play with passion and constant effort, but more importantly, they are not afraid to get chippy.
Takes the three. It's picked off. And they're moving it up. Here's Suleiman. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
And he drives in. Watson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
To the middle. It's stolen. And now Athens on the break.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lewis, right side. No good with the layup. Here's Farrell. Pass to Morgan. Here's the screen to the paint. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Starks. That one's in, his first shot this game. Here's Farrell. Stolen by Lewis. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
That shot off the mark. Now Athens with it. They trail by one. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The layup missed. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Farrell. No scoring in this one. Count it, good.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Starks outside. Five on the clock. Athens needs to get a shot off. And they're on the break. There's Suleiman. They grab their own miss. That's to Farrell. The three. Lewis grabs the board. And here is Athens now. Here's Starks. Here's Watson. It's tipped. And they get it back. And the basket by Starks.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Right here. Here's Farrell. Here's Suleiman. And it's blocked. Lewis outside. To the inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Farrell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. Now Athens with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. There's the pick. To the left side wing. No good from outside. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Morgan. Back to Farrell. Over to the left wing. A 3-ball. Morgan can't hit it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Farrell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
There's a screen. And this one is hammered home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Here's Morgan. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Thompson left side. Pass to Morgan. Here's Farrell. It'll count. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Athens leads by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Athens.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. With the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Suleiman's got 5 now.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Inside. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. And Athens leads by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 50.
You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
There's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Starks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Starks has got the lead up to 8 now for Athens. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Connects from three-point range.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Suleiman. Nikolic. Great positioning on the putback.
just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Athens leading by 5. Here's Starks. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the right side. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Bro, you can't play defense like that. You cannot switch on the ball.
First time out here. So both teams making some changes here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Athens shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players. As opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back over to you guys.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here is Starks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Starks has got 14.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
They set the pick to the inside. And stolen by Watson. A finish. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Pass to Mays. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now, here is Starks. He's got 14. Out left to the wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Here's May. Nothing on the board. They set the screen. It's tipped. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was open for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. Both teams will make substitutions. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Starks. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. He's got 16.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
To the wing right side. that three off the mark. 1:57 left now here in the second. To the middle. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Got a piece of it. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Off with the layup.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Morgan. The three-pointer, no good. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Starks. The rebound by Morgan. 32 seconds left to play in the first half.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And Athens calls time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Athens leading by 5. And here's Starks. Outside Lewis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 5. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Athens ahead. They're up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Pass to Farrell. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Here's Starks. Now here's Lewis. 6 to shoot. White's in the screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Farrell looking around. Hits the three-point bomb. And with a little over over a minute gone. The second half is underway. Here's Starks. Comes up empty down low.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Here's Farrell. He's got 8. Pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen for the lead. And that one, good. Suleiman's got 9.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And Athens calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Morgan. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Starks. That shot, no good. Inside. It's hauled in by Watson. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Suleiman. The three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Farrell. Here's Morgan. Farrell gets the bucket. Farrell's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Lewis on the way. Back to Starks. Watson the screen. Tries again. Picked away. And they're running. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Suleiman. Nail from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Athens trails by 6. Into the lane. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Athens, they've been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Here's Farrell, and he converts the layup. Farrell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second team foul. Substitution for Athens.
Lewis. He's got 9. Watson with it. Pass to Lewis. Just 4 to shoot. A 15-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. To the paint. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Lewis has got 12 in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Farrell. To the inside. Over to the wing. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out to the right wing. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Morgan got his second basket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court. All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And Athens making a change here. Back to Farrell. There's Suleiman. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 18.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Hits it from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
From downtown, it's good from long range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Tries to keep it alive. The shot, no good. Pass to Farrell.
Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the third. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 20.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Mays. Lewis grabs the board. Athens trails by 19. Trying his one from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Pass to Mays. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. Now Athens with it. Watson the screen. Here's Lewis. And the basket is good. Lewis has got 9 points here in the second half.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Mays. Nikolic. That one off the back iron and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Lewis misses. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Nikolic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A steal. Ahead. Mays with the rebound. They get a hand on it. And now Athens on the break. Pass to Starks. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the shot goes down. Here's Mays. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Drives to the hoop. Back to Starks. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Nikolic. Misses the baby hook. Athens trails by 20. Down low. Here's Watson. Banked in off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Starks with the steal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Yes, that goes in. Starks has got 20 points. Here's Farrell. Inside. Here's Morgan. Good work there as it goes.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Athens trails by 20. To the paint. And for a lot of rebound teams, Doris, toward the tail end of the regular season, not much incentive to win.
Right. The thought process for teams in this position is about which draft selection am I going to get? Where am I going to be positioned in the lottery? Quite often, Kevin, any player that's had too much success on a roster like this has been moved away from the team. They've either traded them or cut them.
Fires the three. Starks with the rebound. And here is Athens now. To the inside. side. It's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Athens calls time here. Athens trails by 21. Watson the screen. To the paint. Misses the layup. Here's Farrell. Starks with the rebound.
Fourth team foul. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here is Athens now. Here's Lewis. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Here's Farrell.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 23.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Starks. Three-pointer on the way. Sinks the triple. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket, I'm fine with that.
At the line for 2.
That one is no good. Shot from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. To the middle. Here's Suleiman. It's hauled in by Athens. Right wing. Athens moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. From outside, off the mark. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's May. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Stolen. For 3. That shot, no good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.